So what is a QLAC? It is a qualifying longevity annuity contract. It's a special type of deferred income annuity purchased within a traditional IRA, 401k, 403b, or government 457. As of 2026, you can move up to $210,000 from your one of those traditional accounts, IRA, 401k, etc., into a QLAC. And going forward after that point, it's excluded from RMD calculations. Income payments are guaranteed for life, but must begin no later than age 85. And you can't fund it with a Roth IRA or an inherited IRA. Okay, QLAC delivers guaranteed income you cannot outlive while also lowering your tax bill in the years before payments begin. First, you start with guaranteed lifetime income. With one of these, they continue as long as you or your spouse live, regardless of market conditions. It reduces your RMD because when they're doing that count at the end of the year to figure out how much your RMD is, these monies will not be included in that calculation. You can add a joint life option so your spouse continues to receive income if you pass away first. There's also a beneficiary refund option. If neither you nor your spouse collects the full premium, remaining funds can pass to named heirs via cash refund feature. And you can set staggered start dates to create phased income streams across different ages. And peace of mind eliminates the fear of outliving your savings in your 80s and your 90s. So there's some downsides to this because you know what they say, there's no such thing as a free lunch. It trades flexibility and growth potential for certainty. Understanding what you give up is just as important as what you gain. Once you purchase it, the funds are locked in. No lump sum withdrawals are permitted. There's no market growth. Principal earns no investment returns during deferral. Payout rate is fixed at purchase. There's a dollar cap. As of 2026, the total lifetime limit per individual is $210,000, and this will go up every year. So you can add a little bit going forward. Roth IRAs cannot be used to fund one of these, and you wouldn't want to anyway because they aren't on the tally for RMDs. If you've got an inherited IRA, you can't do it. Only the original account owner can purchase a QLAC. It's an irrevocable commitment, so changing course after the free look period is not permitted. And if interest rates rise after purchase, your payout rate will not increase. What you lock in is what you get. So the RMD savings from a QLAC are real and measurable, but rules require careful coordination across your retirement accounts. Estimated annual RMD reduction is somewhere between 79.25 and 85.36 per year. How it works: you've got a $500,000 IRA balance. You put 210 in a QLAC. Then when they start calculating your RMDs, it's going to be calculated on the remaining 290,000 only, shrinking how much you pay in taxes. RMDs begin at age 73 for a lot of folks. For some of us in the future, it'll be 75, especially if you're born after December 31st, 1958. The cap is across all qualified accounts. The 210, that's per individual. So if you got multiple IRAs, don't go thinking you can do 10 per IRA because carriers don't cross-check. The IRS regulations are Internal Revenue Code 401A9, effective January 1st of last year. Divorce protection, joint and survivor benefits remain permissible post-divorce if certain IRS requirements are made. There's usually a 90-day free look period. And you get a Form 1098-Q, which issued annually to report QLAC contract information to the IRS. There's a few different kinds of fixed annuities. There's the SPIA, and I like to describe the SPIA as you hand a bag of money to the insurance company, you start taking income within 12 months, and they pay you for as long as you live. It can be qualified money or non-qualified. Typical payout is somewhere in the neighborhood of 7.2% on $100,000 for a 70-year-old man. There's no dollar limit. It doesn't help you with your RMDs at all. And that's for people that have an immediate income gap and they need the money today. Then on the other side of the scale is the deferred income annuity. It works a lot like a bank CD. It's not a bank CD, and there's certain differences. I'm not going to get into them now. Good for non-qualified accounts. The approximation is 14 to 16% per year on a premium, age 60 to income at 80, and there's no dollar limit. Again, doesn't help you with your RMDs. And this is future income for non-IRA moving. Now, the QLAC, this is what is important. That's what we're focusing on. First off, it's a future date, but you can't wait past age 85. Got to start taking money by age 85. Qualified accounts only. IRA, 401k, 403b, 457. Typical payout is higher than the SPIA, but it's locked in at purchase. And there's a $210,000 lifetime cap per individual, but it's index. It does help you with your RMDs, and we've discussed that already. So you get some RMD management and some longevity protection. So when a QLAC works and when it doesn't, it's a strong fit for healthy individuals with large traditional IRAs who want to reduce taxes and secure late life income, but it's not for everybody. Works well if you're healthy with a large traditional IRA and you don't need the RMD income and you want to reduce your taxable income. A couple planning to delay Social Security to age 70, wanting a guaranteed income layer beginning at 80 or 85, for instance. Those are random examples. Clients concerned about Medicare and Medicare IRMA charges or Roth conversion tax brackets in early retirement. Quick case study: Tom, 66, Maria, 64. They put $120,000 from a rolled over IRA into a QLAC starting at age 80. It reduced their RMD base and created a guaranteed longevity floor to complement Social Security. Where it doesn't work, poor health or significantly shortened life expectancy, may not live long enough to collect payments. If you're somebody who needs the money now or may face large unexpected expenses, funds are permanently locked away. If you got a small IRA where $210,000 cap represents a large share of total savings, may not be the right fit. Roth IRA only savers, they're not eligible to go into QLAC. And clients who already have substantial guaranteed income, pension plus Social Security covers all essential expenses. So once you graduate, be it from welding school, engineering school, or law school, you're going to need a different plan for each of these stages that's tailored to your individual situation. In your working years, am I saving enough and is it in the right place? When you're on that glide path to retirement, your last 200 or 10 years before retirement, will USS retirement be shipshape on the appointed date? When you're in retirement, how do I avoid running out of money before I run out of life? Legacy, does what I worked hard for get to where I want it to after I'm done with retirement? I can be reached at herwirefinancial.com. See in the upper right-hand corner, you see that schedule an appointment button. I can do in-person, phone, and Zoom appointments. I am licensed and registered across several states and can easily add states if there's a need. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, you can click on the Schedule an Appointment button in the upper right-hand corner of my website. Want to see more videos like this? Go to my website and click on the YouTube channel button. It's the red one, 2 buttons over from the Schedule an Appointment button. Please like and follow me on YouTube, subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter. For those who prefer the good old-fashioned telephone, 518-631-2569. Don't text that number. We're both going to be sad because I won't get the text. Opinions voiced in this material are for general information only and not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. All performance reference is historical, no guarantee of future results. All indices are unmanaged, may not be invested in directly. All data is believed to be reliable from reliable sources. However, no representation is made as to its completeness or accuracy. None of this is to be construed as tax or legal advice. Consult your advisor prior to taking any action. This information is intended to be educational, not tailored to the investment needs of any specific investor. All investment involves risk, including loss of principal. No strategy assures success or protects against loss. There is no guarantee that a diversified portfolio will enhance the overall returns or outperform a non-diversified portfolio. Diversification does not protect against market risk. Fixed annuities are long-term investment vehicles designed for retirement purposes. Gains from tax-deferred investments are taxable as ordinary income upon withdrawal. Guarantees are based on the claims-paying ability of the issuing company. Withdrawals made prior to age 59 and a half are subject to a 10% IRS penalty tax, and surrender charges may apply. I will see you guys next week. Have a terrific weekend.